Hi, this is AG. If you love my videos, comment, like, and share them. And remember to subscribe my channel. Hi everyone, welcome to Mall Simulator, and you may feel strange that why I started my video here because there's a Christmas update to the game, and I think you can hear some background music, some Christmas background music when you're standing at this point in the parking slot. Is in the ordinary level of the tier of the parking slot, which is the main parking slots that we have. And when you stand here, you can hear some background music being played. So when you go away from that point, you will hear that the Christmas audio would be a little bit more quiet. And then if you go back here somewhere around the spot, you can hear the music again. But strangely, if you go inside the mall, it will be very difficult for you to listen to the Christmas music. So that's one of the change that they have made for this Christmas update. And another one, apparently you can see that it's snowing outside, and you can see those trees are covered with snow, and then those street lights are decorated with some Christmas decorations, and then those lightings outside of the mall, and some other decorations like here at the top of the second level of the mall, and also some snows covering the and around the mall. And you can see here it says 2026. Some snowflakes stickers on the windows, and it says Merry Christmas at the entrance. And I actually took a bit of like what they will have for us, and sadly, because I haven't unlocked all the stores, and even I have with my mall level just at level 15, and my funds are not that much, and I think it would take like up to several weeks or even months for me to like unlock all Christmas related items. So I'm going to show as much as I can in this video, but you will see me jumping like in and out my store just to get back to the funds that I have, which is around 66,000. And I think one good thing will be I already have a small Christmas tree here, so I don't have to like spend another amount of money to show this small Christmas tree. But I remember they do have a large one. So since I'm going to jump outside of my store, I will first go through with some mall design items first, because like I think there are some new licenses for all these stores, or most of the stores, but they require quite significant amounts of money to unlock them. So I'm just going to try out something that I could for now. So you scroll down to the near the bottom of this decoration tabs, and then you will find some new items. For example, like the yellow LED reindeer, the colored version, and the nutcracker drummer. And then you will see a big Christmas tree, because the normal one that I have is the $10,000, and they have a bigger one, which is $20,000. And you will see Santa, then a lady Santa, and a sitting Santa, and this one should be a dancing Santa. So I expect this one will be start dancing or something. So I will need a little bit more fund to like show them all at once. So I think I should make a loan, because I'm not going to save the game anyway. So I think that should be fine for me to get a fund. To get a loan to have more funds for like showing these items. So let's start with the yellow reindeer. And then the colored one, I'm just going to get one each for one of these. Yeah, quite expensive. You can see it's $95,000 if you grab them all at once. So I'm not going to save them anyway because there's no way that we could resell any of these items for now. So when you purchase it, it will be finalized, and at most what you can do is to put them back into the box and then put it in the storage area. So what's the first one? It's a yellow colored reindeer. So it will look something like this. And one reminder is that we don't really have any very special or very delegated lighting effects for this game. So even if it's at night, the store is still the mall is still this level of lighting and so bright in there. So, and maybe it would be suitable for it to be outside at night, but I'm not so sure. So anyway, let me put it here. So it will be something like this. I would say yeah, it's not that special, but as a I think you can have it for as Christmas decorations. And for this LED colored LED version, not just yellowed LED, so this one should be like, just randomly put it here. Okay, maybe slightly better than the yellow color version. Just depends on what you want, and then you get what you want to have. And then for this nutcracker, should be something like this. Yep. This one looks okay. Yeah. And for this one, big Christmas tree. So I may need to find something big enough to. Wow, this one's a very big one. It's much bigger than what I have. So I may need to drop it off first. Oh, sorry, it's finalized. Then pick it up and move it to somewhere else. I'll just place it here. So it is that large compared to, you can see the difference. So the small one on the left is just a small Christmas tree, but with some present boxes underneath, and then the large one is on the right hand side, is that kind of tall. So even if you jump, you'll never reach the top of it. And they have a star put on top of the Christmas tree, just like the small one, I guess. Yeah, a little bit strange is that not quite seeing there's a star for the small one, but from the borderline, it does show a star will be on top of this small Christmas tree. So, but I don't really see any stars for the small one, but never mind. Okay, let's open the next item. So this should be a normal Santa Claus. I think I will put him somewhere else, like for demonstration, like maybe here. Ooh. Oh, they already have animation for this one, so yeah. Not quite sure if Mr. Santa is going to have like some interactions with the customers, but for himself, he will definitely say hi to customers, so I should better put him near the entrance. For this Christmas tree, I'm going to move it way back to like here. So this bench, maybe I need to move it somewhere else, like next to supermarkets. And this one, I need to slightly move it a little bit forward and to put tree here. No, our mall is not that large. And then it's a Lady Claus or Lady Santa, something like that. Ooh, yeah. So this one just looks like some cute dolls. So you have two of them here saying hi to the customers. And let me see the next one. Yeah, this one is sitting Santa. So I expect he's just sitting there. Is he going to do anything? I feel like no. So he's just sitting here. And for the last one, this was dancing Santa. Oops, I should drop it first. Yes, I'm gonna make some way for dancing Santa. So dancing Santa will be something like this. Let me see. Ooh, that sexy dance. Look at him. Yeah, so yeah, if you have enough funds, I would suggest you grab all four of them, because like, or maybe except the sitting one, because the sitting Santa Claus is just really sitting in there without doing anything. But for the other three, at least they will say hi to you or just start with some sexy dancing. So yeah, it depends on what you want. So you can pick what you want to have. Okay, so that's all the mall decorations that they have for this Christmas update. Okay, as I mentioned, since I don't have that much of the funds of the money that I have, you will see me like keep like going in and out of the mall and reloading my mall, so that for this round you see me, I just have get the three characters, so two of the Santas and then the Lady Santa for the mall, and I'm just trying to test if there's like the customers going to interact with them, or they just stand in there and then do their own thing. So I'm not going to save this section of the game day anyway. I'm just going to open them all to see if any customers would be like interacting with them. And so cold outside, and yeah, our customers just wear short sleeves and actually when they feel cold about it, a little bit too cold, so but wearing short sleeves. But anyway, okay, I feel like our customers just walk by and doesn't really pay attention to our Santas and Lady Santa, or yeah, just directly go to the, you see that customers, they just directly go to the second floor, and then the other customers are just like directly going to the stores, buying things that they want. And ooh, okay, some customers finally wearing some long sleeves clothes. Yeah, it's cold outside, so just be warm. Yeah, it's really too cold to like wear some short sleeves under the snowy weather. So I'm going just to stick around like this without doing anything. I think that's really more for like that's really just decoration purpose, but I don't think any customers will interact with them. But if you have the money, I would suggest you to put them during this holiday season, because it's just added a little bit of vibes to the mall. Because usually what we see in the mall, at most we see customers walking around, but and then okay, so I don't think they would really interact with them. So usually we will only see this water fountain is something moving in the mall, but then we have more characters moving in the mall now. But I think this Santa, this dancing Santa, maybe, I hope they're not real person. I hope there's just some kind of robot or something, because I think Mr. Claus will be very tired if he's going to dance all day. So I think some customers have already left the mall, and we still don't see any customers interacting with the Lady Santa or the two Santa Claus over there. So it's very likely that we can make a conclusion that they're really purely just decorations without any interactions with the customers. Just a little bit of festive vibes in there. So if you like, you can grab them. But you can see, let me open them a tab again. You can see the Santa is 10,000, cost you $10,000. Lady Santa 12,500, and sitting Santa is 1,500, and dancing Santa is 3,000. Sorry, 15,000 and 30,000. So make sure you check the amounts of funds that you have for your mall. So if you could like earn a lot of money in one day, that would be easier for you to grab these. But then something else is that you may also want to save some money for some new licenses. For like the clothing store, they have added a new license for some Christmas products. So just manage your funds in a good way, and then get the items that you want. Okay, now let me look at the new licenses that that looks like related to Christmas, because for one store, which is supermarkets, I'm not so sure if those license for those like red wine items are really related to Christmas. So I'm going to treat that one as a non-Christmas related license. So for the rest, I will try to look at like if those licenses really have items that look related to Christmas. So the first one, let me go to my tab here. So the first one will be clothing store. I'm going to follow the order in here. So I'm going to show you for shops that I already have in place. So the clothing store should be the most easiest one. Just to be the easiest one to like get the Christmas related product license among all different stores. So the license is license number 9 for clothing store, and it costs you $32,000. So I'm going to purchase the license and to check out the price, the cost of the product. So it will be there will be like 10 units for each box of these Christmas sweater, Christmas pajama, and Santa coats. So I'm going to just grab one each, and then I will need 3 clothes hanger, one for each. And let me check out my shop space to see like if I have enough space for them. Yes, just for demonstration purpose, I can put it here and over here. But then I'm not going to use the circular hanger because that one is a little bit too like occupying a lot of space. Of course, I could expand my shop space for demonstration, but I'm just going to do it the easiest way. So let me pull up my clothes hanger first. I won't have any customers, so I'm just going to put it here. But then my restocker putting the stocks in there, so doesn't matter. It's just for demonstration purpose. This actually blocked his way. Yeah, kinda. So I'm going to grab my Christmas sweater for demonstration first. So it will be like something like this, and the market price should be $345. So yeah, you're just going to make some good profits on top of it. So the sweater looks like this, and then I think the next one would be the Christmas pajamas. So it would be something like this. Some Christmas related pictures like the gingerbread and the Christmas trees, presents, and then Christmas hats, and then Christmas decorations that we usually see on the Christmas tree. So let me put this up as well. The Santa coat. So Santa coat looks like this at the front, and the back side is just with a belt with it. So then the Christmas pajamas market price right now is $360. So again, you set the price to make some good profits of it, and then the Santa coat, the market price will be $390. So that's all the 3 new products for the clothing store. Okay, moving on to the next store. That should be the sports market. And let's look at the license related to Christmas products. So that would be something like Christmas themed maybe ski board, and then some boots, something like that. That one will cost you like 40,000 to have that license. I'm not so sure about this. It's probably related for license 7, but I do not really remember for this license 7. Probably not related, so I'm just gonna stick with the license 8 for the sports market. So it will cost $40,000, and then we'll need some. So the Christmas boots will be like 5 units per box, and Santa's board will be like also 5 units per box. And then I should have enough shelf spaces for the shoes, but I need to have a board rack for the Santa board in there. So I need to grab one piece of new furniture, and then I'm going to place the board rack first. Quite spacious for this one, so it's easier to put up like this. Okay, this is the board rack, so I'm going to put the boards on there. So it will be like this for the Santa board, and it's not quite clearly to be seen at the back side, but it should be the same patterns of pictures on the boards. So this one is the Santa's board, and the market price of it is $330. So again, you set the price on your own to make a good profit of it. And then for the next one, the Santa's shoes or boots, so it will look like, let me drop it on the floor and rearrange a little bit for the shelf space so you can see it clearly. So the boots will be something like this. It has a similar pattern to the board over this side. It's also in red with some Christmas themed decorations. So it looks like this. It has some bells on it, and then some, is that reindeer or something? Not clearly seen. And some, yeah, the Christmas tree on the front of it, and they have a big bow tie thing like on the front of the shoes. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about for the sports market, this new Santa's board, and the shoes, new Christmas shoes. Okay, now let me look at the next store. That will be the toys shop. And then the licenses, there will be like 2 new licenses related to Christmas related toys. So I should get a loan because I definitely do not have enough money for both of the new licenses. I'm going to grab them all at once. So I will need, and the cost of the new products is not too expensive. What it makes expensive would be like the licenses. So I will need 2 shelves. Yep, something like this. And then I'm going to put up the shelves first. Got 1 shelf here. And then let me place it slightly next to here. Now putting the cashier here. And the shelf next to here. I'll grab this one. This one is license 10. So I'll put it here. So it'll be some Christmas store. They call it Holiday Beta 2026. And then the other one for license 10 would be this one. It's some kind of, not so sure what this one is, but let me check the name of it. I didn't really see the name. So there's a birdie. It's a merry birdie for this one. Yep. So the holiday beta will be like $3.95, and then the birdie will be $360. And then let me check out the rest of the other products, like the Christmas hat. It will be placed here. So Christmas hat will be $335. Yep. And yeah, if you love your kids, you're going to buy one for your kids, because no kids will be like visiting our mall. And then the reindeer will be like $310. It'll be something like, oops, should swap the position so that you will see it better. Yeah, something like this, the reindeer. I don't know why it looks a little bit sad, or is it just the eyebrows of the deer? So never mind. And for this one, should move these to the top, then move them to here. So this one is called Suckler Sander. So it had some kind of strange face on the store. I'm not so sure about what actually it is. So it costs you $350. So these are the new products for the toys shop. So there will be like 2 licenses, so you will need quite a bit amount of funds to unlock both licenses all at once. So what you could do is to unlock them one by one, so you will have sufficient funds for like restocking of other stores, or if you happen to unlock a new store, you will also need some funds to do it. So if you are not that urgent, I would suggest you to unlock these 2 licenses one by one. Okay, let's see the next store. So as I mentioned, I think supermarket licenses would be something more ordinary, so I'm going to skip that one. And then for tech store, those are not really related to Christmas, so I'm going to skip the tech store as well. And for the game store, those are just some kind of ordinary products, not really anything specific related to Christmas. And cosmetics, yeah, those are just what we usually see. And then the next one should be the cafeteria. But let me have a peek at this one. So they call it fruity pie and sprinkle cake. And I'm not so sure if fruity pie and sprinkle cake will be something related to Christmas. So, but for the rest for the rest of the products, these three, like the Christmas tree cupcake, a gingerbread man cookie, and gingerbread house cake, those are definitely related to Christmas. So I'm going to make along and to grab that license for it. So license 8 for Christmas related products for the cafeteria will cost you $75,000. So make sure you have enough funds and enough shop space in there, because this will definitely, you need some more cake shelf or bakery rack for these three new products. So you will at least need one cake shelf and one bakery rack in there. Okay, I'll go to the second floor of the mall to see the new products. I have to place this one somewhere here maybe, and then this one. This one is the cake shelf. I'll place it next to the cashier. And have I purchased any products yet? I feel like no. Let me check my storage area. Maybe I have missed it. So one box each for them. I'll put the cake first. Yeah, the cake will be put in the cake shelf. Oops, I want it to be put in this way. So a little bit reflection from the light above. So let me move it here. Still up the same. Should be a bit better. Oh no, what about this one? Yeah, it should be good. Let me put it like this. So it will be something like this. The back side is this. Yeah, the whole thing is made of gingerbread, so the color of it will be like mostly in brown or orange, something like that. And if you see it from the back side, it will be like the back side of the house. Okay, so a little bit to occupy the space. So let me move it to here, and then I'm going to get the other two new products. Let me get the Christmas tree cupcakes first. So a little bit strange in terms of this, because they are like sliding off from the shelf, from like how like they something that will drop off the shelf sometime, and not much space to show this one. Let me put them here first, and let me put these cupcakes in this level and pick the cookies up. Gingerbread man. So it would be like this for the gingerbread man. And show this one. So Christmas tree cupcakes will be like this. Yep. Put it back here. Yeah, so that we have the Christmas pastries for this gingerbread house, and then the gingerbread man cookies, and then the Christmas tree cupcakes. Okay, the next mall after the cafeteria, I have the cinema, and no burger shop, and arcade. The arcade doesn't have anything related to Christmas, so I'm not going to show it. And there should be the cinema and the home goods, and for the jeweler and florist and sushi bar, I also don't have those shop yet. So let me show the cinema first. So for the cinema, there's only one license number 9, related to Christmas, and I think there will be only movies for license number 9. So I'm going to borrow a loan, get a loan from the bank, and then check the price. So that one is $130,000. So you will need more funds to get this license. But then both movies are related to Christmas, as you can see from the movie poster. So that one is, so for this movie, Carly's Candy Factory will be 17,500, and for the Blinch it will be like $20,000, and I don't even have enough money, so I need another loan from the bank. So mind that is a little bit expensive for these, so you will need to pay attention to the funds you have on hand. And oops, it's a little bit strange for the funds counter, but doesn't matter. So my cinema is on the second floor, and let me put out the scary movie. Take it back. Yeah, I just randomly put it on the floor, and let me take off this one. This one is actually slightly related to Christmas. If you look at the poster, there will be some LEDs hanging outside of the windows of the house, but I think this one is more suitable for, like, in terms of movies to be seen during the Christmas time. So I have to give up this one, and I have to move this one to here, and then let me put up those new movies. So it's a Blinch. So it's it's related to like how the Blinch saved Christmas, and the price will be $450 for the market price. So for the next one, so Candy Factory, you will definitely know what this one will be in real life. So that one ticket price is $425. That's the market price. So these two are the new movies under the new license for the cinema. Okay, so the last shop that I have opened that will have Christmas related products should be the Home Goods. So let me look at the licenses for it. So there will be like 2 new licenses related to Christmas products. So this one is license number 9 and number 10, and each of them would cost $62,000. So I'm going to have a loan from the bank again, and I'm going to have both licenses unlocked. So, but the product costs are not that high, so that should be safe. But I need to have like 2 more shelves or even home table. Yeah, maybe 2 home shelves. Ooh, I have a restocker for that store, so I have to go up to the second floor first. And then I could now purchase them. Then place those shelves first. Yeah, for demonstration purpose, I'm going to place it like this. Let me check which one they belong to. So there are 3 plus 2. So the reindeer mug and Christmas lanterns are for the last license. license number 10. Oops, just put some in here. And for the reindeer mug, put it here. So it will be something like this. So this is the Christmas lantern. The market price should be $190, and the reindeer mud is this one. So it'll be $175 as the market price. So these two belong to the last license number 10, and the rest of the three will be like license number 9. I'll pick up this one first. This should be a Christmas snowball. Is that how they call it? Yeah, the snow globe. They call it the snow globe. And then snow spray and Santa figurine. So I'll get the spray first. So the globe is like this, and it costs you it's selling at 160 as the market price, and then the spray will be selling at 120 as the market price. And the last one, the Santa figurine, and I'll put it on top of it, so it would be like this, the Santa figurine, and it should cost $170. So yeah, so you will need like to have 2 licenses to like unlock all Christmas related products for the home goods store, and pay attention to your funds again, because that will add up to like more than $100,000, like around $132,000 just for the licenses. And then you will need more shelves and even more shop spaces if you have like already have many products being sold at the home goods store, because you will definitely need spaces for more product shelves for this one. Okay, after looking at the stores that I have already opened to see if they like for those Christmas related products, I think it's time for me to like look at the machines and the services. So from what we see here, so there should be no new license for drink machine, and candy machine should be the same, ATM of course, and claw machine should also be the same, and the photo booth no change. So snack machine, I think probably this one, license number 5, so which costs you $62,000. And I may need a new snack machine to put them in, because I think the current one doesn't have enough shelf spaces. And then TCG, nothing related to Christmas. And then let me check the surfaces. So the toilets will be the same, the washroom will be the same, and the billboards are also the same as usual. So just the snack machine. So I'll lock this one, license number 5, and to get the products, so there should be Santa Choco, Snowflake Cheetos, and Xmas medals, so Christmas medals, and then new snack machine. Oh, just barely have the funds in there. Have like $158.5 left after this one. Yay, I don't have to borrow a loan to show you this one. So yep, let me put the snack machine somewhere here, and then let's put up those gummy bowl. So it will be, so it looks like, oops, almost going through the machine. So it will be something like this. Throw the box away first, and the next one, the Cheeto, Snowflake, and put it here. And then the Choco Santa. Okay, so they have like 3 new snacks in the new license for like Christmas snacks for like for customers to pick up at the snacks machine. So that's also the only machine that have something new related to Christmas among all different types of machines. So you will see that for the Choco Santa, market price will be $65, and the Marshmallow will be $70, and the Cheeto Snowflake will be like at $68. So you, as usual, you adjust the market price to earn you a little bit more profit for your mall. Thanks for watching my video. Remember, if you love my videos, comment, like, and share them. And remember to subscribe my channel.